If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. What the hell? Oh, shit all over my rip with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on two, not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Oh, welcome. So it's on a Saturday. We're going up on a Saturday. This is your host, Mo Young. Coming to you live. About to bring in the Diabolical Hater. He look like he the only one who showed up to work today. So I'm gonna go one-on-one with the hater today.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey, like, before we get started, I just want to show the new merch alert since you got your arms out, man. You know, we normally do it on a Friday. But we got new merch, man. We got something for the fellas. You know what I mean?
Arms Out Friday.
Arms Out Friday shirts. Man, that's a movement. And like, ladies, we don't leave y'all out. We gave y'all one too, man. You know, boom.
Look
Arms
at that.
Out Friday. Price is up there. I put it up there. 22 for the women, 25 for us. Don't ask me why it's that way. Talk to Spring, Teespring. Shit. It is what it is.
Luckily, we don't do titties out Thursdays. Shit.
Hey. We started.
but they would have to have holes here.
Oh man, look, I'll get my own shirts and I'll cut holes in them. Titties out Thursday. I don't think HR gonna pass that one.
Nah, she ain't having that one.
Well, since God know NFL gonna take a bit of our time, so if Deion, let's talk about Deion. We was gone last week, so I guess we can talk about Deion right now. And he about to kick off in about an hour and a half, 2.
Yeah.
Are you impressed by Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes?
I mean, yes. I think he has them believing that they're going to do something. Not saying that I disagree with him, because, they shouldn't have beat TCU and they beat TCU. Yes, TCU lost half of their team, I guess, to graduation. But yeah, that's still a power school. They were just in the national championships a year ago. And they put it on them. The kid, his son can play.
It's elite.
Yeah.
He's elite.
And the kid Hunter is a beast.
Oh yeah.
He's playing Iron Man in college.
Not that many people.
They don't play Iron Man in college.
Not on that stage.
And if you
Not
look,
on that stage.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if you really look at it, he had
I think
multiple
UFC.
touchdowns, plus he had interceptions. You know, I think that the confidence that he brings into that building and just it being Deion, it has elevated that team. That listen, the dude supposedly made $1 million in the last 24 hours off of those sunglasses.
Mhm.
So he's doing something right, and I can't knock him for it. He's doing something right.
I'll put it to this way, Andy. They're gonna beat USC. You can mark it down right now. They're gonna lose against y'all. I don't think they have enough to beat Oregon, but they will beat USC because I've seen USC lose to my squad Tulane. All you need is a high-powered offense, and they have that. And I believe they beat USC, but lose to Oregon. Okay, I think they're a year away from beating Oregon, like being on Oregon level. But I guarantee you can mark it down. They beating USC.
I see it this way. He's probably about 8 or 9. Hey, Lala. He's probably like, I would say, 8 or 9 players away from
You already
bringing
said that.
that team to another level.
You say 8 dogs away.
Yeah,
Eight
I
dogs.
agree with him. And most of it has to do offensive line
Defensive line.
and defensive line. Yeah, I would say that's where they're a little weak.
Yeah, that and linebacker. Linebacker also. They need some dogs at linebacker. Colorado versus USC. We'll see who's the true Heisman. They both gonna put up numbers, but I think the Colorado has a better defense than USC. Me, you, a couple bums off the street score at least 20 on USC right now. like, they don't touch nobody, man. That defense is horrible, man. But that's what he did at Oklahoma. That's what Lincoln Ryan did at Oklahoma. We was gonna outscore you. They don't have any defense at USC, and you get prime in a shootout. All they gotta do is stop USC once or twice. Tulane showed you they can do it. If they follow the Tulane method, they showed you they can how to beat USC. All you do is you just hold out hope and stop them once or twice. You know he's gonna lock down one side of the field, locked down already because Travis Hunter gonna lock down one side of the field. So, I mean, can he get his other reads and can they get Caleb Williams on the ground? That's it. You know, that's what we're gonna find out. Can Colorado stop them once? Because whoever gets stopped the most gonna lose that game. Or whoever has the ball last gonna win that game.
Probably.
But it's gonna be must-see TV. It's gonna be a shootout. But I believe, I'm telling you, Colorado gonna beat USC, but they will not beat Oregon because Oregon has the defense.
Yeah.
Oregon has the defense. And I don't think they can handle Oregon right now. If they beat Oregon, all bets are off. They might go undefeated this year if they beat Oregon. Because I don't see anybody else stopping Colorado. Oregon is the test. Next week is the test. They're gonna beat the shit out of Colorado State.
Oh yeah, he made it personal.
And let's talk about it. Why are you hating on the Mo Young style, man? I mean, the hat and the sunglasses. That I took that personal. I'm like, man, I took that personally because I do my podcast and a hat and sunglasses. Before Deion was coach at Colorado, I was doing this. So I'm just saying, I took that kind of personally. So I hope he put up 80 on the ass. Like
you better go get yourself some Deion's.
Yeah, I haven't seen Deion. Hey, Deion, man, look, send me some of your glasses, man. Like, come on, man, I've been repping this style from the beginning. That's the Mo Young style. Anybody watching this podcast, hat, glasses. I never, except for when I was doing the Freedom Grooming stuff. It's the only time I took my hat off. Oh boy,
you're right.
I'm telling you, I took that personally. I'm like, man, look, man, fuck you. Nobody care about Colorado State.
I think what made it personal though was when he pretty much said I was raised different, or like to that effect. Like I get it. When I was young and I walked into my house with a damn hat on, my father was the first one to say, "Take your hat off in the house."
Yeah,
You know, the sunglasses thing. You know what I'm saying? My father never would have bitched about something like that, but he did make sure you took your hat off.
Man, I'm like this. I didn't listen to. Obviously, I didn't listen. I always wore cap indoors. They fussed at me. I put it back on. It got to the point where they're like, he's not going to take the cap off. That's how they got to it.
My father
look,
was a bit too handsy for that shit.
Look, I'm the type of person, I took a whipping and then did what I wanted to do anyway. I always marching the beat of my own drum, so they got tired of whipping me. So they say, you know what? Let him wear the hat.
It's like, fuck it, let him wear it.
Let him wear the fucking hat. Look,
I have to agree. There could be a chance that he will burn himself out playing both sides.
His snaps decreased by 30 last game. So if they blowing people out, he gonna rest. So like tonight, he gonna rest, and then he don't practice Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So he recovering, and I'm like, he a dog. He don't need to practice. You know what he gonna do. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he relaxes, do a light walk through Thursday and Friday. Saturday is the game. So he get this proper rest. And I'm like, long as he can do it, let him do it.
Yeah, but that is rare.
I know. You can't.
You never see anybody playing both sides of the ball.
That's smart. Remember, we used to have they used to have the term athlete. Then you can play offense or defense. Now he gonna have people playing offense and defense. Like if I'm an athlete, and I'm a good corner, and I'm a good wide receiver, or I'm a good linebacker, or a good running back, man, I'm going to Colorado because he's gonna let me play both. The recruiting is like, this dude is smart at recruiting. People don't even know that, man. Like, but if Travis Hunter is a success at doing that, you know how many kids play multiple positions?
Yeah, I mean, when I played in like high school and junior high school, we played Iron Man. We played both sides of the ball. That was just, you didn't have the quality of players, so you had to play both sides of the ball.
Oh yeah, but it's not even about the Iron Man. It's like he's a great receiver and a great corner. You don't see it. You usually say he's a great corner and an okay receiver, or he's an okay receiver and a great corner. He's the first person I seen that was like, all right, he's a threat everywhere.
Sorry.
Don't let him get. Well, you must be watching college.
I'm watching Michigan, Bowling Green, and this is they just had a fumble earlier, and now this dude from Michigan just threw an interception.
Oh, you going for the upset?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Michigan.
Yeah, when I tell people about the hat and sunglasses thing, I say, why give Deion ammo? Like, why would you give Deion ammunition?
He already came in. If you really think about it, Deion came in with a chip on his shoulder because he knew people weren't going to want to accept him in Colorado. So he came in already, like, when he went in there and he told you, and you, Portal, you know what I'm saying? He made enemies. And now,
but that's real.
Hey, listen, to me, he's a good judge of an athlete, because I'm sure the people that he sent on their way aren't even starting anywhere else.
And put it this way, one dude is his starting linebacker. He told him, you can get the Portal too. And you know what he did? He worked his ass off to be the starting linebacker. So it's like he said that to see who was going to stay, who a dog. Like, people have missed the message. People say, oh, that's so cruel. He told me that. I said, okay, Deion, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show your Louis. I'm going to destroy that Louis. When you bring that Louis in here, I'm knocking Travis Hunter on his ass. I'm knocking your son on his ass. You know what I mean? I done took that as a challenge. But a lot of people, we in this society where we want to hand people shit. Nah, you 1 in 11. You don't deserve a scholarship. You don't deserve shit at 1 in 11. You need to be paying them people back the money. 1-11. 1-11, my ass. 1-11? We talking about 1-11, Jay.
Yeah.
Dude, they
And he already passed that shit. He
Look,
about to be what, 3-0?
Listen, if he lose every game from here on out, it's still a successful season because he beat 1-11. He did it the first week. If Deion didn't come to Colorado, right? Would they have had a chance with TCU?
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
Look, Colorado has been on game day and big noon Saturday been in Colorado for the last 4 weeks. 3 weeks, man. The last 3 weeks. Colorado game.
They ran everything yesterday from Colorado. They ran First Take. They had what's his name? Pat McAfee. He ran from Colorado.
Look, even SmackDown was in Colorado, man. What the hell? The wrestling event was in Colorado, man.
That's the only reason why you saw The Rock last night. His ass wasn't flying into no shit.
He was already in Denver.
Yep.
Everybody was in Denver. Pat McAfee was in Denver. The Rock was in Denver. Fucking Lil Wayne is in Denver. I'm like, listen, that's telling you the Colorado is the culture. People don't want to hear it. Hey, regular Colorado students, that ain't y'all team. That's the urban team. That's the United States urban team. I'm gonna put it. I don't want to say black team, but that's what it is. That's like
if you watch that interview yesterday, he said that it's not a white team and it's not a black team. It's the they're together. How he did his interview yesterday with what's his name, Stephen A. and them. He said the right things. He really did.
I'm talking about their squad. I'm talking about outside. That is the adopted black college now. Listen, I'm like for every black person I know watching Colorado football. Even people who don't watch college football is watching Colorado football. Like, dude, is like, we got another team. Like, that's how it was with Michigan in the Fab Five. That's our team. Like when Allen Iverson was with Georgetown, that's our team. That's how we used to be. Like, that's us. We all pick a team. Like, that's us. Like in Colorado, it's a de facto black college football team. So HBCU, you can put it right now. It's HBCU right now because all the black people rooting for Deion, man. Like, I have never seen this before. Like, man, like Deion be playing your team, man. Hope Deion do well. That's what you say, man. Hope Deion doing well. Hope he do well. Like, I was, it's wild that TCU could have had Deion Sanders, but they turned him down.
Yeah.
And Florida State turned Deion Sanders down. Imagine him at Florida State. Oh Lord, that's all I can see.
Because the recruiting and the money down there is bigger than Colorado.
Yes, indeed. This way, I'm like, I hope he stays at Colorado and makes it a powerhouse.
I think he will.
I can see Georgia look like shit today. Alabama look like shit today. So, I mean, Colorado will be in the Big 12 and they can run the Big 12 easily. Like,
yes.
This is last year in the Pac-12 because there's no more Pac-12. That's gone. So, so I would just tell people, hey, whether you hate Deion or love him, he here to stay, man. Like, he is here to stay. And like I said, I told you that he is for the culture. That's the culture's team. Like, people are buying Colorado gear. Shit, I'm looking at a Colorado snapback, man. I might have to go get. I mean, hell, they already Saints colors, so I like black and gold already. So shit, it goes. They play our theme song that we play after we score a touchdown already. So shit, it's an easy fix to go root for Colorado. So hey, I mean, I hope them well, man.
I've been looking forward.
Yeah, they do.
I've been looking forward.
That team mostly black. I'm just saying because Deion has that swagger. You feel me? Like it ain't Colorado swagger. We know what kind of swagger we talking about. Man, like inner city swagger. I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
Everybody from the inner city, not just black. I'm gonna say that's the inner city team. If I was a young kid right now, I would want to play at Colorado. I don't care what team. Georgia could be coming at me. Alabama, even the U. You know, y'all know how much I love the U. I'm going to Colorado because somebody that look like me, somebody that understand where I come from, and it's like Colorado. Look, I'm passing up to you to go to Colorado because
Nah,
I really
not me.
college.
Not me.
Look, listen. Look, I know I'm gonna get spotlighted more. like I know why you going to the U, but I know I will get spotlighted more in Colorado playing easier competition, bro. I'm in there because the Big 12 is trash.
Yeah,
They
because
go to the Big 12.
if you think about it, you got to play what USC, Oregon, and then the not too many other teams
They get
on
Washington.
in that division.
I don't know if they
TCU.
play Washington. I mean, they play. I think they play Washington. Washington is tough too. I'm not gonna shit
Yeah.
on Washington. Washington good, but Colorado only have like 3 hard games, bro, and they all prime time games. Like they gonna play Oregon next week. They play USC after that.
Damn, back to
Stanford.
back.
You know, then they play UCLA.
That should be a win.
Oregon, they play Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. So Utah's a tough game. Oregon, USC, Oregon State might be a little tricky. I mean, but you know, UCLA is ranked. I mean, but they should beat them. But hey, we'll see. Like
Yeah.
if Prime wins 7 games, that's a successful season with that roster they got. That offensive line is look like JV compared to the Nebraska D line. If you don't see that, and they was beating the shit out of Nebraska. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I say, he got them. They drank the Kool-Aid and they're in.
Yeah. Now coaches are complaining Deion is changing the portal transfer. Players going to Colorado. That's not his fault. Like the portal
You're right.
been there. Nobody complains when everybody jumped in the portal and went to like if they went to Alabama, nobody would have complained. Nobody would have complained if somebody went to Georgia. Nah, don't complain now. When y'all was stockpiling talent, look at one point, Alabama had Alvin Kamara on the bench when they had like Derrick Henry and all them guys they had there, like Kenyon Drake and all them. They had like 5, 6 running backs deep. Nobody complained about Alabama then. Remember, people used to call it the Alabama Invitational when they had Julio Jones and all them.
Yeah.
Alabama Invitational. And nobody complained that all players was going to Alabama. Nobody complained when Georgia. Nobody complained with Georgia right now. Nobody complaining. Don't complain
How about
about Colorado.
everybody that jumped to SC?
Yeah. Don't complain.
There was nobody complaining. They were like, "Oh well, the guys left the SC. You know, no big deal."
Yeah. Just see and see. You know, hey, don't complain. Look, he's taking advantage of it. Like if I'm not getting playing time, and I'm a 5-star recruit, and I ain't getting playing time, and Deion say I ain't hard to find, and he say I want you to come there. Why would I sit on the bench when I can go to Colorado and start? Like that's just smart.
Especially that they're winning. So it's
Yeah.
more like you would want to. Oh, they're winning. Yeah, we live. You late, punk. Like always. HR.
Man, we told y'all. I told y'all we was going to do this on a Saturday, man. Like, what's going on?
You know,
Same time.
honestly, when you sent the link, I was like, "Oh shit, we're doing the podcast tonight."
Yeah, I know.
I was like, "Oh shit." I was like,
Chappelle, bro. I could not miss Dave Chappelle, bro. And I
"Oh
had to
no,
get
hell
these pictures.
no." I wouldn't have made it to the show either if I was going to see Dave Chappelle. I'd have been like, sorry, Mo.
I can get these picks. You know how hard it was to tabulate all them picks? Like, I could do it live, man. I'm like, you know how hard it was to go back and forth and tabulate the picks. I made a nice little thing to show you, hey, your overall and this.
I'm gonna let Eric pick his picks first tonight because it seems like he picked everything I picked.
Oh man, you and Doc both were 9-7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if you look, we picked the same games.
I was shocked because me and Izzy both started off bad, and then we ended up with 10-6. So Izzy was 10-6.
What killed me was, what do you call it? What killed me was I picked the Steelers over the Niners, and I should have never did that.
If you would have picked the Steelers over the Niners, and I think it was somebody else you picked, if you would have picked the damn Dolphins, you started off hot. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 out of 7 picks right. You got the first 5 out of 7 picks right.
Yeah.
Then you just So man, if y'all don't check it, if we do football picks here, Anthony, you were 7-9. Anthony, you were 7-9 with your picks. You had some risky ass picks, like Carolina. He picked Carolina. He picked, he picked like the Chargers, and we all picked the Bears. Everybody picked the Bears, and we all.
I keep giving that kid a chance, and he just keeps shitting.
Gino, and we were wrong.
Yeah.
We picked Minnesota, and we were wrong. So,
I didn't pick Minnesota.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, week 1 you did. Not week 2. Week 1 you did. We were wrong. We all picked Cincinnati. We were wrong.
Well, who knew he was going to only throw for 87 yards? You just got signed. You're the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, and you threw 87 yards? Fuck out of here. And
then Nasty didn't pick the first game, so his nasty ass was 6-9. He will be 6-9 on his nasty ass.
Where you at, Nasty? We got some push-ups with your name on it.
So we got some push-ups. So for everybody living under a rock, the Saints. I'll get my helmet out.
There you go.
There we go. Everybody was loving the chain. The Saints beat the Tennessee Titans. So that means Nasty owe us 200 push-ups. I don't care what he give you these push-ups, but we're going to enjoy these push-ups.
I think he was ready last night because he was like, yo, what time we going on? And I was like, we're not going on tonight.
He ain't going to duck him because we're going to be at the right time next week. So I don't want to hear it. He's going to give me a video, or I'm going to go to his house and force him to do the 200 push-ups. Then we'll go live that way. I want my pound of flesh because nobody told him to bet me. Like because I'd have been doing push-ups tonight if the Saints would have lost. So HR stopped caring. She tired of sending letters to Eric's house.
You're probably right, Anthony.
Goddamn Chargers let me down in the effing Broncos. Yeah, they left me down to the fucking Broncos. Only person picked the Raiders was fucking Izzy. The Browns were 61 versus the Bengals playing Burrow. So, I did not know that. So, wish I knew that, I'd have changed my pick. But, man, week 1, happy times for my squad, not so much for yours. As we can see Monday night, the Aaron Rodgers came and went. It was like the old Simpson thing, you know, when Grandpa Simpson walked in the door and walked back out. That was Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He walked in,
man.
He came in, and he went out. But
the only thing that I'll give him props about is that not even 2 days later, he had his surgery. And I sent you a link that he had this new tech procedure where they put some type of brace in his leg. So this way he won't have to go in a boot. He can start rehabbing sooner. And there's a chance.
He
There's
done
a
for the year.
chance that if we could go to the playoffs, that he can come in for the playoffs, which I
Man,
wouldn't really do.
he done for the year, man. If this man don't be done, he not 22. Cam
Babe,
Akers was 22.
you never
He is
know, though.
40.
You never
Bro, I'm
know.
38. I am 38. I'm 2 years younger than Aaron Rodgers. You talk about putting a brace in me, and then you want me to go play? This, how this body aches now at 38.
But like I was telling my boy that lives in Alabama, I was telling him, I was like, yo, he got the money for the rehab. He got the money for all of that crazy stuff that they do now.
Yeah,
Because my friend, he just had Achilles surgery. So
yeah.
I sent them the link and I was like, why didn't you get that? And he was like, I
That
don't
shit
think my
cost an arm
insurance covered it.
That shit an arm and a leg, man. Shit. Like, man, hell no, man. Insurance is changing, man. You might as well get a new leg. You might as well get a prosthetic leg now. Fucking around with these people. Shit, that shit probably cost about $100,000 for them to put that brace in his damn foot. Like, man, for the regular person, you're going to have to heal up the old way.
Yep.
Which is a year.
Which is
He'll
9
be
months.
ready. Yeah, he'll be ready for training camp. But I wouldn't bring him back unless we go into the Super Bowl. It's the only time I would bring him back if I was going to the Super Bowl. But
Yeah. I don't think that's happening.
it was sad because y'all defense was great. Y'all defense made Josh Allen look pedestrian.
We do
Even
all
though
the time, though.
Sauce Gardner got torched. Like, let's be honest. He got torched. But y'all defense was great. It was a great defense. And Zach Wilson held y'all fucking back once again. Because it was a miracle punt return for y'all to win. But y'all should have won that game by at least 2 touchdowns.
I don't think he has the confidence to throw it downfield. If you notice, he could hit that screen pass now with no problem. He just don't like to throw it downfield. Like, I don't think he thinks his arm is strong enough to throw downfield.
He
I
got
really
a
do.
cannon.
But I think he's scared.
Well, you can't play the game scared.
No. And honestly, with that defense, all we need is for him to manage the game. We don't need him to score 4 touchdowns for the day. We need him to manage the game. We keep it close. And then when we do have opportunities to score, we got to score. We can't do this. We can't do this 3 runs in a punt.
I gave you the blueprint. Run the ball at least 35 times a game. He only can throw the ball no more than 20 times. And y'all should be good. If he throw the ball more than 20 times, y'all in trouble. But y'all got running backs. Y'all got 3 running backs. Use all 3 of them. That's all I can tell you. Because he need to pass, limit his passing. Because I don't want the ball in his hands. Like, with the game on the line.
He's gonna have a lot to prove this week because that Dallas defense is no joke as well. So he's gonna be running. Especially if that offensive line isn't gonna hold up, he's gonna be running. So he has to produce. Even if he's throwing them little dinky donk shots, he's got to make sure that that it's a good pass and it needs where it needs to be. So then this way, the talented wide receivers that we have can break free and get extra yards. Because I'll tell you what, that touchdown by Garrett Wilson, you can't tell me that wasn't nice.
That was a miracle. That was a fucking lucky ass touchdown.
He's got good hand-to-eye coordination. Yeah. That's what it is.
That was a piss poor pass. Like, that pass was piss poor.
He tried to throw it. He tried to throw it like Aaron Rodgers, back shoulder, It wasn't really back shoulder. And luckily that Garrett Wilson has hand to eye a good. Listen, that ball was up in the air and he still came down with it.
Yeah, that was all Garrett Wilson. But
Yes.
And already catch of the year candidate, by the way.
Yeah. That was a piss poor pass. But
yeah,
Wilson needs to, I like Zach Wilson, because Garrett Wilson is good. But Zach Wilson, he need to go talk to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers need to be the quarterback coach.
Well, that's another reason why supposedly he got this surgery, because he wants to be on the sidelines. Yeah, he didn't want to be in a booth.
Yeah, he needs to, because Zach Wilson is gonna blow y'all Super Bowl chances.
Yeah.
My God, like that's a Super Bowl defense. Like that was a Super Bowl defense. Like one dude had three picks. They had Allen fumbling. I mean, y'all had them on the road. That defense did their job.
Yes.
Now the offense has to score more, because Dallas, that's a different animal. Look like Dallas, well, that defense.
Yeah.
The offense was in. I want people in Dallas to get all happy. Y'all offense was in. If you look at that game, that was all defense. And the Giants just suck ass.
So then that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I was on air saying this. I wasn't so much convinced about their offense, but I was saying that defense, it had to be top 3 last year. And that's what I knew they was going to roll into this year. They're going to roll and bank on, hey, our defense is still present. We may not be certain about our quarterback situation. We may have a quarterback controversy with Trey Lance coming in here, but their defense is still there. So they're going to have their chest out, and they're going to have their chest out for about 10 of their games. I mean, it's going to be a dogfight in the East, but at the same time, I mean, they made the playoffs last year. I mean, all but one team in that division made the playoffs last year. I mean, you can eliminate. Well, let me not say it. I don't want Izzy popping up out of nowhere. He might appear behind me right now.
No. I'll say it. You can eliminate the Giants. They look like horse shit. What weapons is it? What weapons? That's gonna be my next shirt. What weapons is it?
What weapons? We've been asking that shit all summer. What weapons?
No, bring your ass up. Wake your ass up, Izzy. Wake your fucking ass up.
Izzy, you on the chopping block, bro. You said 10 wins, man.
Yeah, I don't know about 10 wins now.
Did not show 10 wins, bro.
Look, if Dallas beat them so convincingly, what makes him think that the Giants are going to improve to beat Dallas the second time around?
Listen, they're the only team that didn't score.
I mean, not one
They haven't scored in this season. They have not scored.
Not 1 point. Y'all didn't get 2. Y'all didn't get 3. Y'all didn't get 6.
And us 3 have the same amount of points as the New York Giants. Venom and Smoke team
the entire
have the same
commission
amount of points as the New York Giants.
The entire commission combined. We got the same amount of points.
we ain't play. Listen, we ain't play. I'm just saying.
Lala got the same amount of points too.
Yeah, Lala. HR, she had the same amount of points.
Damn.
Everybody on the corner,
the same amount of points.
I don't know about that, Anthony, bro. Because both teams played in the rain, and Dallas put up 40.
Yeah,
Dallas put up 40. Now, if it was 6-0, then your point would have you have a valid point. Dude, they got their asses whipped. That's all I can tell you. It was whipped. If it wasn't for the Jets, New York would have had a bad day.
It was the only game on. I said, you know what? I'm gonna forego Raw wrestling. Say, okay, I'm gonna just slide on wrestling this week. I'm gonna stay tuned to this entire game. I got my kids up in their beds early, and I had my food on me. I'm up here relaxing, thinking I'm gonna watch this entire game. Game was watching me by halftime. I say, bro, it ain't even worth it. I even tried to fight the stay up. I said, oh, I'm missing game. I said, oh, halftime. Okay, cool. I get these 15 minutes in. 15 minutes turned to a whole second half. I said, game over? I look. I said, man, I'm going to my bed, man. I'm just trying to stay up open for this. These people didn't do nothing.
Yeah, that was
wasting
Sunday
my
night.
time.
Wait. Sunday night, I left and I said, all right, I'm going to watch it. Dude, I did like you. When it was like 23-0, I said, I'm going to take me a quick little nap. Man, I woke up, it was 40. I said, oh, shit.
No, I'm sorry.
I said, man,
I'm sorry. I misspoke. Not for going wrestling, but it was the Sunday night game. But the kids was in bed early, is what I'm saying. But other than that, I had everything geared up.
Might as well
to watch this game. Nope.
I watched it.
The only people who are happy about this, this wins, is the people who started the Dallas Cowboys fans and the people who started Dallas in their fantasy football league.
Yeah.
For me, it was a who cares game. Only reason why I care because I started Dallas defense. Hell, they gave me like 40 points. Like, whoa.
And you ate on that. You a fantasy football person. If you had Dallas defense, you ate.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking Giants, and all he kept saying, that's all I was hearing from Izzy. We got weapons. Daniel Jones gonna show us. He's gonna show y'all this year. Remember all that shit Izzy was talking.
That's why he ain't show up yet.
Man, yeah. They beat y'all ass.
He probably saw that we're doing the podcast. He's like, I ain't even touching it. I ain't going on that show tonight.
Them people whipped their ass. You don't understand. It was an old-fashioned ass whooping. It's like pull down your pants and get hit with the belt ass whooping. That's one of them. It was not for the faint at heart. If you now, I don't think I hate about y'all is that y'all gave these Cowboy fans fucking hope, which is I can like and hate it because they're gonna do. We at the point of the season where they beat a shitty team and they think they're gonna win the Super Bowl, and then they get to the playoffs, they're gonna get let down again. So it's the same cycle since '95. So I'm good with it. Look, shout out to Atlas Washington Commanders. They won too. They're in the winner circle too. The only people can't talk to me is Nasty and Izzy. Izzy, don't talk to me until your fucking team score a point. And Nasty, don't talk to me until you fucking give me my push-ups. That's what I want.
That's facts, though. But y'all from the chat, I kept the receipts. I got receipts for Izzy too. But that's gonna remain for another day in another episode.
But let's go to the Tennessee Saints game since Eric is here. It was the score was a lot closer than what the game was. Like we can get a left tackle. If we can get a left tackle, bruh, we'd have blew them people out. Bruh, they didn't score a touchdown. Like, they didn't score a touchdown.
They didn't score not one touchdown. All them points was all field goal.
Yeah.
And the defense stood up. The defense stood up. So I don't want to hear about that. We not top 5. We ain't allowed a touchdown this year yet.
And then I was sitting by a Tennessee Titan fan. He was so pissed off. He took his jersey off in the middle. I was like, don't take it off. Don't take it off. Don't take the jersey off.
Nah, brother. You gotta keep that same energy. Keep that same energy all game.
Like, he was talking about, y'all ain't ready for Derrick Henry. And I saw Derrick Henry get flattened.
Derrick Henry had, what, 3 touches that game? Nope. I'm sorry. Derrick Henry, they had more than 3 touches that game. I didn't get a chance to fact check the game. It was that kind of weekend for me. But I'm pretty sure at one point, I think he only had 3 carries in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. Because at some point, we didn't see Derrick Henry at all. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. None of it.
Nah, they were using the other running back,
RJ Spears, who gave us more fits than Derrick Henry. But let me put it this way. Derrick Henry had 125, I think 25 to 30 yard run when he broke free off the side. That was half of his yards on that. After that shit, he had 60-something total yards rushing. How many people done that to Derrick Henry? All I was hearing,
and that
Derrick Henry run us over.
That was nasty. That was nasty calling card. Nasty swore. He's like,
22.
it's gonna be all Derrick
Remember,
Henry.
22 was gonna run over us. That's what he said. 22.
He sure did. He said that. You
And I
on film
told
saying
him,
that, bro.
and then you hear me say them linebackers gonna pop the shit out of him. Didn't I tell him that? I said, you never met a linebacker core like we got that are fast and strong as we got. Oh no, Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, he gonna y'all ain't nothing. I'm so confident what we playing against.
Yeah, you so confident. He's gonna have Popeye arms when he's done.
Yeah, bro.
He gonna have that. He gonna have a swole chest. He gonna have a peacock chest.
You gonna be way out here with it. You gonna be like Terry Crews. Oh, your place gonna be dancing.
Like I told him, I'm here to make you fit. I'm here to get you on your fitness journey. Cause you bet me. Nasty, don't bet me no more. You bet your facial hair. You lost your facial hair against my Saints. Cause one year he bet me that the Tennessee Titans were gonna have a better year than the Saints. That's when we had Drew Brees. I said, don't do it, Nasty. We'll bet facial hair. Okay, I'll bet my facial hair. He had to shave. All that was gone.
He had to shave.
Now you betting push-ups with me. I say, when you gonna learn? Stop betting against the Saints. Like, dude, I make calculated bets. I don't make bets that I don't think we can collect on. I knew we was gonna beat Tennessee. Too much talent. They don't have any corners.
And Olave is a beast.
But yeah, Olave is a beast. Shaheed is a beast, and we didn't barely use Michael Thomas.
We barely used Michael Thomas. We didn't even take the top off the offense yet. Well, that's because Trevor Penning
is not back yet. And we threw for 300 yards.
Trevor Penning, that's going to be addressed, and I hope coaches learn how to coach and say, you know what, we're going to get this young man some help. So wait, first of all, we wasted a pick on this dude. Now, if you're gonna be top round talent, then you better sit here. You better come out here and be prepared to work, brother, because it ain't gonna happen for you down here. You ask that other Nimrod, Turner. Ask that dude, because this dude came back and he's going right back to the sideline. Say, bro, first of all, I done wasted trade capital on you. I had to choose between somebody that I know is gonna fit in here or keeping your tail, and you up here walking. Say, bro, that's it. There's only so many times you can burn us before we say we're gonna cut bait. And I guarantee you, if you don't show up for at least 10 more games this year, cutting bait.
Oh no, he's done. He got turf toe.
Ain't gonna last in New Orleans.
He got turf toe. He done. You know, turf toe. Fuck. You know, that's something hurting for him.
That's a wrap.
So we'll put it to this way. Trevor Penning need to play guard. He is a guard. All he know how to do is run block. That's a guard. Pass blocking, he looks lost. I don't want him on the left side. Leave flip-flop, ram checking him then. Because, man, they're just going to put a bunch of speedsters on the left side, and they're going to attack Penning. That's our weakness. Because I watched Arden Key, who was trash in this league. Trash in this league. He was good at LSU, but he was trash in this league. Looked like a superstar. He looked like Javon Curse out there.
Trevor Penning, everybody look like Javon Curse. This dude.
Oh my God. If Derek Carr could get at least 3 seconds to throw the fucking ball, they were receivers.
I was shocked that dude still could throw 3. That dude threw for 300. I was shocked at that.
How do you feel he did? Being that it was the first game of the season, new quarterback, how do you guys feel he did?
I give him a C+, because you know why? It would have been a B to almost an A-, but he threw a ill-advised pick. Like if he just waited and they had somebody open, I gave him a C+ because he threw an ill-advised pick where we could have scored, and that knocks your points down for me. Like once you it's not if you throw a pick, it's how you throw the pick for me. So he threw the pick and he was trying to force something in there that wasn't there. So he get knocked down a couple points. But I give him a C+.
So that play that you're talking about, Mo, I actually had to listen to it on the radio. I don't remember exactly where I was. I mean, I was at work this weekend, so obviously I got to see what I could, and then I had to listen to it on the radio at some points. But as far as a grade, I'll go C as well. I mean, for the start, his numbers and his story is similar to Drew Brees. Now I know we're not trying to do that because he's going to be his own man. Because when he came in the door, that's what he said. However, I mean, if this is the start of things to come, then yes, we're going to anticipate big things out of this season. It may be, get in the playoffs, and it could possibly lead to championship berth. Hopefully so, knock on wood. But you got to fix that issue at the left tackle. I mean, because if he could get time, then we could actually see him orchestrate that offense. Because everything just seems like, okay, I got to get things going on a 2-minute drive. And that's too small of a sample for me to actually say, hey, I think this is the quarterback. Because I didn't have anything to be impressed on from Sunday's display.
I almost messaged the chat and said you got the wrong car.
Yeah, we almost did. Like I told people, I say lower your expectation. He is a white Jameis Winston. When they are very good, they are very good. When they are bad, they are very bad. It's the same QB that y'all Saints fans are downing. There's a lot of Saints fans downing Jameis Winston. I say, but we just got another one. Like, they will dazzle you. They have a good arm strength. They'll dazzle you with certain times, and they make you think, oh, yeah, they're elite. And then they have other times they have brain faults. That's just them. There's no in-between with them. There's no middle ground. It's either going to play very good or very bad. It's the closest middle ground you can get with Derek Carr. And he got a lot of that because he threw 2 bombs to Shaheed. That's where he got a lot of his yards from.
I mean, they were clean. Those were clean throws.
They're clean. So I'm not impressed yet, but I'm pissed off at Trevor Penny. I want to put my foot in his ass. I'm like, slide your fucking feet. That's all you gotta do. Slide your fucking feet.
It wasn't working for him.
I'm like, dude, you so busy trying to maul somebody, it's pass blocking, bro. you can't maul somebody.
But that's the type of player he is. He's been like that since college. And I mean, when he came up here, and there was questions about him and his attitude, but that's his fuel for him to use to play the game.
He got his ass.
Coaches gotta say, hey man, look, I don't care what you're talking about. Get this dude some help, because if we can give this dude some help, and well, you know what? I guess another thing about it is, okay, we kind of want to save what we know we're capable of when we get the full offense back, when AK gets back. So it might be a struggle for these next 2 remaining games that AK will be gone, but coaches better figure it out. That's the bottom line of it.
I got some great help for Trevor Penny. I can help his ass right to the bench. That's where he need to go. We need to get help his ass right to the bench, and either put Pete at guard and Hurst at left tackle, or somebody at left tackle. Help his ass to the bench. Let him learn from the bench, because sorry, you're gonna get our quarterback.
That's why coach gotta, hey man, you gotta adjust. This what you got to do in this business. It's nothing personal, but that ball, man, that got people livelihoods in there, and this dude, you messing it up. I don't got nothing else to say for it.
Look what happened to Rodgers. It was a missed cut block ended his season.
Yep. I say it was a missed cut block, but it was also, I have a feeling that turf.
Yeah.
That artificial turf. Because if you really saw, he didn't really get hit.
Yeah.
But when he was going down, because of the way his foot was planted, then if you see it in slow motion, you could see his calf actually disappear. Like fucking magic. I was like, oh man.
That's true.
So think about it.
But he also,
if that happens to Carr, then we gotta go to Winston. And then if it happens to Winston, Taysom Hill. I mean, I'm like, man,
yeah, but you're hoping that Jameis is actually healthy. You
He's
know,
not going
last
to be.
year he had broken vertebrae or fucked up. You know, he was fucked up
His
last
legs
year.
all jacked up.
You know why? Our offensive line, it was our guard play last year. The guards let the dude come in, break his ACL one year. He come back from the ACL surgery. They break his back the next year. It's like, damn. Now you fix the guard spot, right? The guard spot is fixed. Now the left tackle got a brain for it. Like, man, come on, y'all don't get these quarterbacks killed. Like, Derek Carr, he surprised me about his mobility. I didn't know he was that mobile. Derek Carr is mobile. I didn't know he was that mobile. Not like running forward, but in the pocket to get a loop.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, I don't have anything against Derek Carr, but he's that bad rap is going to follow him due for the mere fact that, you know, those Raiders teams were pretty on paper. Yeah, they look good to a degree, but then when it came time to execute, outside of the team that just went plumb crazy, which, by the way, was his most successful time being there, I mean, there was no light shine on that team, and that team was full of talent.
But the Raiders' defense was never good as ours. So defense,
never. They never had that.
Played,
now he got a defense.
The defense held them people to what, 15 points?
15.
Yes.
It's 5
15 points. Like, so you got a defense of Derek Carr only had to score one touchdown. Hey, I'll take it. That means that's our floor. Like, one touchdown. I think we wiped the Panthers out because we got a new swagger and we finally healthy and there's no bullshit going into that Panthers game. Because one year we didn't have coaches. We went up to Carolina. All our coaches had COVID. A lot of people don't realize that. All our coaches had COVID 1 year. And the last year, I think we had Andy Dalton as the QB because our starting QB got hurt. We had a couple defensive players that got hurt.
Going into
This
Carolina?
Is the first time we healthy going to Carolina in 3 years. So it is a game that we should win easily. I hope they just put their foot in their ass and don't play around with them, like Florida State almost did with Boston College today. You can't play around with lower talent because they will bust you in the mouth. Alabama did the same thing too.
You better beat the teams you're supposed to beat. There's no time to mess around in this league. There's no time to be on the BS, on that bull jive. You got to beat who you got to beat. And I hope the Saints do come out that way. I mean, but historically, when it's rookie quarterbacks, we don't have the greatest outing. We never. It's just something about rookie quarterbacks, especially black ones.
Yeah, RG3, Jalen Hurts, and now you know they all had to
historically. We behind the 8 ball. Historically, just hopefully in this new era
about this defense, it seems like the Jets and us and the Cowboys are the top 3 defenses in the league. Like, if you look at it, how they perform,
I agree with you.
The Cowboys defense and us were dominant. That was I'm talking about off of last week. How they came out were dominant.
We can say that, but that's not sit here and ignore the 49er game either.
Because and the 49ers too. I'm sorry, the top 4 and the 49ers.
I'm sorry, the Steelers. Yeah, I mean the Steelers ain't bad. They're not trash. Like they first unit, they're legit competition.
That quarterback ain't legit.
Let me not say legit. They're competitive, but San Francisco cut that stuff out quick.
I think Pittsburgh is garbage. I should have never picked them last week, but I went with advice of my friend that told me, yo, they got film on him now. So Brock Purdy ain't going to have an easy time of it. And the next thing I know, I saw the score and I was like, I called them. I was like, I'm never taking your advice again.
This week. Yeah, the 49ers. I forgot about them. The 49ers, it's 4 defenses and everybody else. Put it in.
Yeah.
It's 4 defenses and everybody else. The Eagles defense, trash. I looked at it, it's trash. It ain't the same. It's trash.
It's not the same.
It ain't like what it was last year.
Nope.
Not the same.
Well,
They
they're
talking about
also down
domination.
like 3 defensive backs or 2 defensive backs.
They lost a lot of them though. Like let people go.
Yeah, they
We
just
can't
let that
afford
team go. It's like, okay, we'll just start all over again and just go over to Georgia, the University of Georgia, and just say, hey, you want to come and play in Philly? That's
Right.
exactly what they did.
But if
It's
you look at
almost the entire team, especially this draft that
yes,
passed, came from the University of Georgia. Like literally, just damn, bro. Won't dude just hand him the playbook? Because all thing he's doing is just making a farm factory for Philly.
Hall get Kirby Smart to be the defensive coordinator because
that's what's going to want to happen. Everybody coming out of his system. Like, well, here's the plays that we run, and typically what works for who. Cool.
it was
Got it.
4 games that the defense just dominated. And there's the 4. 49ers, Cowboys, us, and the Jets. Saints and the Jets. They just dominate. You're not scoring. That's what it was. It was like, you're not scoring. You get this field goal, but you're not getting in the end zone. That's how it was. Those defenses there are like, all right, if that defense come off the bus all the time, all my offense has to do is score 20. And we win.
This is not even full power offense yet. This is not full power offense yet.
Nope.
If you're a fan of those 4 defenses, all you got to do is score 20. And I guarantee you win 95% of your games scoring 20. They're going to hold everybody under 20. They're going to hold people under 20. Like,
well, this schedule better.
We're
not playing nobody legit yet.
I'm telling people.
Well, we got to go to Green Bay. Green Bay did shock me. I
play the fucking Bears. I'm not listening to the Bears people
again no more. I'm on the chopping block with Chicago because I said Chicago was going to be a sleeper pick. I'm on air saying that, and I'm growing up with that. But after seeing what happened in Chicago, playing Green Bay, I mean, say, bro, hey,
Justin Fields, same quarterback. I'm sorry to say it. I thought
there's light at the end of the tunnel. Aaron Rodgers left. Here's your chance. Here's your shot. Take your shot.
I drank the Kool-Aid and I was wrong.
Justin Fields is a good or a great college quarterback. He is going to be Jamarcus Russell if he keeps on playing the way he's playing. He's going to be a bust.
Dude, we all picked Chicago. We all drank that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
That they was feeding us. We all drank the Kool-Aid.
But the stranglehold was up. Aaron Rodgers was gone. Like, you could sit there and take that. Like, okay, cool. I own you. It's so many times that somebody can say that until it gets under your skin. You be like, say, bro, there's no way. There's no way. Kind of like with the situation with I don't give my pop acknowledgement online like I should. So online, growing up in my pop's house, right? My pop, he was a Raiders fan for the longest time, but he's a huge fan of football. Like, he doesn't have an allegiance to, just the Raiders. And he told me and my brother at the time, me and my brother back when we was in his house, the Rams could never beat San Francisco. It's like every time it's the same old it's Rams. And I never believed it. I was like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way that something from 20, 30 years ago, I'm not paying that no attention. And now now that I'm looking at it and getting to watch and know numbers and watching the last time that, these people beat each other, it's been a while. Matter of fact, it wasn't until the championship game when the Rams did beat San Francisco. Like, if you look back in their history, it's like, for some strange reason, no matter how powerful the Rams are or how bad San Francisco is, the 49ers got their number. To them, they're still the same old sorry Rams.
The Bears are cursed since 1985. Let me tell you why. That's the year they won the Super Bowl. They didn't let Walter Payton score in that game. So that's what they get for not letting Walter Payton score in that game. Until they do right by Walter, they ain't gonna win another damn game. Damn Bears.
And that Super Bowl was down here.
Bears for another game. I'm like, they had to play somebody horrible. I am not picking the Bears again. Fuck them. I will take that loss. I'm not picking the Bears. No, fuck them. All right, they messed up my thing. I'm like, all right, it's at least gonna be a close game. They got blown out.
Yes.
Yeah, he sure did.
Everybody kept telling me Justin Fields is gonna be a top 5. I heard top 5 quarterback for some people. I heard top 10, at least top 10 quarterback. He looked like the same fucking quarterback from last year. They got him a weapon in DJ Moore. Can't find him. Like
it's not working out for him.
Same old Justin Fields. It's the same old Justin fucking Fields. It's pathetic, man. It's fucking pathetic. The fucking Bears are pathetic.
Yeah, I won't pick them again until they win. And not just one game. They got to win like 2 games in a row for me to pick Chicago again.
Look, only time I play them if they play in Arizona, because Arizona is just tanking. So that's the only time I play them if they play Arizona. Like, dude, the Bears let me down big time. Just like the Bengals let me down big time too, because I'm like, that was a layup. Joe Burrow, all I'm hearing is from these LSU Bengal fans. I mean, these LSU Saint Bengal fans. Joe Burrow was the greatest thing. I told you, he is not Pat Mahomes. Put that shit to West. He's not Pat Mahomes.
He's never been Pat Mahomes. I mean,
got people really thinking Joe Burrow is better than Pat Mahomes. They had talking heads saying that shit on I think that was on ESPN and Fox Sports FS1. Look, they're not in the same stratosphere.
Nope.
Man, one is Pluto and one is Jupiter. It ain't happening.
No, one is Pluto and the other one is Uranus.
I'm just saying. He's the biggest star. Mahomes is the biggest star. Man, come on, bro. Like, look, in a losing effort, because Mahomes had nothing. You give Mahomes, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins, they're going undefeated.
If he had those receivers, they'd go undefeated.
Yeah, they're going undefeated.
With Kelsey?
Shit, they going undefeated.
Yep. And it wouldn't be an asterisk. It would be
Yeah. Breaking news, Colorado State had to be separated during the pregame. Look, they better win the pregame warm-up fight because they're going to get their ass whooped in the real game.
Bad. It's bad.
Ass whooping.
It is bad.
They're going to be like, Deion was the leader. He ran over to their coach and smacked them in the face.
Man,
so we talk about my mama.
That game won't even be about the coaches at the end of the day. The end of the day, because you could just tell that team is just chomping at the bit just for say, boom, go. First quarter, 15. Hey, it is gonna be bad.
This might be the worst ass whooping we've seen in a long time.
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be pretty fucking bad. Like
it's they up there.
But they coach started it. Like we talked about.
He did. Nah, this is the thing. Nah, I don't mind the coach coming out and saying something. But you could have said anything else. You could have said anything else. Deion has been Deion since the 90s. We are in 2023. Brother, the 90s was almost 3 decades ago. You could have said anything else. You didn't learn your lesson from the last meathead that had something to say about Deion and
Matt Rule?
HBCU when he was in the HBCUs. He said something crazy, talking about, I ain't gonna shake his hand, this, that, and the third. Jackson State to smoke this team so bad. Deion was like, okay, look, now it's over. Shake my hand. And he's still huffing and puffing, talking, and that dude had to sit here. He had to hold his own presser to apologize for his behavior. You could have did anything else. And you won't come out and you won't sit there and attack the coach. You could have been like, say, bro, okay, cool. They won 1 game last year. Now they got 2. Whoop-de-doo. You could have said anything else. But now you won't make it like that. Boy.
He made it personal.
Look, they didn't learn from last week when Matt Rule was talking all this trash. And they beat the shit out of Matt Rule in Nebraska last week. You didn't learn from the previous week when they say it's personal. That's why your boy took his helmet off after he made that hell of a play and said, you know what? Yes, you're going to see my face. And then Deion was about to curse him out. He said, but Dad, it's personal. And Deion, all he can do is laugh.
Shador going to look like a Heisman candidate this game.
Shador might throw for 600 yards today.
Spoiler alert. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler alert.
I mean, at least he putting Colorado State on the map now. Because you're going to get your ass whooped. Not to go there.
You didn't have to listen when he said that. Basically, he was saying he wasn't raised right. You talking about his family now. You talking about mom and pops. Nah, it's personal.
You can't talk about the starting quarterback, grandma. What the hell?
Grandma, I'm throwing 600 yards for you, Grandma. I got you.
Deion said he might have his mama say the pregame speech. Listen, anybody want to know when somebody say it's personal, you're giving the man ammo to kick your ass.
And sure enough, because it's coming. Bro, I don't even know. Matter of fact, aren't they sitting on the 0 for right now? Y'all 0 for 1. Y'all coming off your season off behind the 8 ball. And you gotta play this team.
Money line and over. Yep, take all of it. Take all of
50,
it.
50.
So don't touchdown.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be
300
that.
yards. Look, take the over 300 yards for Shador Sanders. Take whatever the touchdowns they say he gonna throw. Take the over that. And you say about to make some rich people. Colorado about to make some people rich. Take the over on all of it.
It's about to be that. It's about to be that type of thing.
And then you're fighting. Then you want to fight.
They coming out here talk about we got to be separated because I'm telling you, Colorado chomping at the bit.
Then people ready to
Boulder already
your ass and you trying to fight.
Boulder is already amped up as is. You had college game day come up in there. You had I want to say the Pat McAfee show. Like you had the ESPN shows up in there.
Yeah, first
you had the concert with Lil Wayne come up in there, and like it's a highlighted game. Like it's a prime time game. Boulder gonna be rocking. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like it's not gonna feel like I haven't kept track if y'all play each other every year, but it ain't gonna be like the other time y'all came in Boulder when only 10
it's a rivalry game.
In the stands.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game.
It's a rivalry game, so they play every year.
Bro, it's about to be bumping.
Speaking of rivalry games, shout out to Tulane for winning their rivalry game today. We bust that ass. 21-3.
Yes, sir.
New Orleans, baby.
Hullabaloo.
Bell is back to New Orleans.
I must have looked at last week's game. Did they lose last week?
Yeah, the referees kind of cheesed them dudes.
Last week. Ole Miss people cheated last week.
The referees cheesed these people last week, but they back on the right track now.
They held Frank Gore's son, I think, to like 12 yards rushing. He was a beast.
Man.
They say you're not getting another yard. Them people that score into the fourth quarter kicking the field goal. Not another yard. Shout out to Tulane, man. Shout out to the alma mater, man. Shout out.
Hullabaloo.
Let's go.
Coach
roll wave, baby.
Roll wave.
Yeah, man. But back to, I guess you could say, back to the NFL, man. It's just that's my takeaway from week one. Like I said, those 4 defenses and the Giants. It's just like y'all couldn't score a point.
That was bad. That was
what the weapons is. What are weapons?
Man.
Yeah, where the weapons at?
Where the weapons at?
Matter of fact, I think there was one point where the dude he threw for negative yards. I'm like, say, bro, how we got to negative yards, bro? How we got there?
That's how the the 49ers had the Steelers. It was a negative 1 yards until like the fucking second half. I mean,
man, y'all had people in the stands up there crying. They had the tribute for 9/11. This, that, and the third. Y'all in New York. I'm like, say, bro, y'all gonna come out all inspirational and stuff. It's gonna be hard for Dallas. At least it's gonna be some kind of competition.
I mean, Anthony, they won 25-9, bro. He ain't look too damn bad. They won 25-9.
Nah, who looked bad was Joe Burrow. You have to put the Browns defense probably at 5. Because you're holding somebody that usually throws for 200-300 yards. You held them to 87 yards. So you would have to say the Browns defense has got to be up there.
Yeah, I'm like the dude was doing basketball moves, pass rushing.
Hey, but here's the thing. I put it in the comment. I said that historically Cleveland has owned this man. Now I thought, this is me picking. I picked with my head, not where where I was supposed to go. I was like, hey, you just got the bag. You showed people that you came up and that you wasn't, that the injury that you have will not be a setback for you. You came back and you started week 1. I'm thinking, okay, cool. You about to at least get this win. Like, it might be a dogfight, but you at least win and show that you was deserving. I'm not saying that you don't deserve it, but hey, man, I got this bag for a reason. Well, Cleveland was like, say, bro, we still own you. Hey, I'm not giving this up.
Lamar was bad. I looked at the numbers. Lamar was bad. Every quarterback who got paid looked bad in week 1, except Justin Herbert.
Joe Burrow was 14 for 31 with 82 yards and no touchdowns.
That's horrible. That's horrendous.
Well, now they're playing each other. So.
I took it back. I took it back. I said he didn't look good either, but they won 25-9, so he won. Joe Burrow lost. His 82 yards was the shit.
But I'd say at the end of the day, you looking where you land at the end of the day, at the end of the season in these standings. Right now, the Ravens up there. Matter of fact, aren't they the lone ones? I'm sorry, nope, it's the Ravens in Cleveland. Yep. Who's very surprising. Now, this is surprising to me. Who's sitting alone on top of the division are the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hey.
By themselves. There's no tie for first. There's them.
Hey.
Who woke up and said, you know what, let's put that as the script. I don't know if that'll be the only time this season we'll say it, but right now, we get to say it. The Las Vegas Raiders are alone in first place in the AFC West.
Deshaun Watson didn't look good either. But
these
quarterbacks look good.
You know who looked kind of impressive though was the kid from the Colts.
Oh yeah, he did.
Richardson. Eventually stuff will happen with that team. I don't think they're gonna be like playoffs. I think
they just suffered a ton of losses though.
It's trash.
I was reading something.
Like they were trash though. They got a trash lineup. So until they start drafting better offensive players, they're gonna always suck. He had 223, a touchdown and interception, and he had another 40 yards and a touchdown rushing. But Jacksonville, which is Jacksonville, man. Jacksonville looks good.
Yeah.
But they got a chance to win this week because they play the Texans. Texans, I don't know what the fuck going on with the Texans.
I think didn't CJ Stroud get hurt?
Nah, I don't think he did.
Houston gotta go. They have to go through the growing pains. They're gonna go through growing pains. I mean, you are under a whole new regime, and you got to get used to it. So I don't know what DeMarco Ryans is bringing in. I know his specialty is defense, but as far as like the talent wise, I don't see y'all there. I mean, in that division, hey man, it's Jacksonville and Who else? Because I don't see it. We beat Tennessee, so Tennessee's out. Jacksonville, they just came from a playoff berth. So who's going to be the competition in that division?
None. This is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars thing to lose.
Exactly. So,
like, only one team out of there going to the playoffs out of that division, and it's going to be Jacksonville.
Yep.
I hate that we have to play Jacksonville too.
We have to play all the people. We gotta play that. Yeah. We gotta play that division this year.
Well, we should at least get 3 out of 4. I'm not going to believe the hype on the Packers with Jordan Love. Let's see how he does without Aaron Jones tomorrow. Well, Aaron Jones is hurt tomorrow.
Yep. Damn, Anthony, thanks for all the information.
Well, Anthony got a pick. So we know, and what we'll see how he does when he plays a real team. Cause the fucking Bears, fuck y'all. That's all I gotta say about the Bears. Cause fuck y'all.
We ain't got nothing else for him.
There's nothing else. Look, ain't no in-depth analysis of the Bears. Ain't no breakdown. Man, just fuck y'all. That's the best thing. That's the best analysis I can give you.
Chicago, sorry for you, bro.
Games.
It's what we are. I'm sorry, Chicago. Fans of Chicago.
Man, look, I'm going to clip that shit. Fuck them. That's what's going on.
Hey, we got the microphone right here. I didn't see you in the chat.
Fuck the Bears. You want my analysis on the Bears season? Fuck them. That's why. Don't pick them. I'm about this.
Yeah, I'm not picking them again.
You come out, everybody picked you. Everybody on the panel picked you. And you shit the bed.
They sure did.
Shout out to my boy, Mr. Coach 30. The mom was too big. He pissed down his leg.
Yep.
That's what they get.
Yep.
Mom was too big. Pissed down his leg.
Oh my God! Not quite an athlete.
I can't deal with this shit. Like, y'all not about to make my blood pressure rise picking the fucking Bears. Y'all can have that shit. y'all can definitely have that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chargers didn't need him last week because Justin Kelly went off. So, as long as they got Justin Herbert, they'll be all right. I will still pick an Austin Ekeler's Chargers over the fucking Bears. Let's see who the Bears fucking play. I'm telling you already, they play the Buccaneers. And I hate the Bucs. I hate the fucking Bucks, but I still will pick the fucking Buccaneers over the fucking Bears. And he gonna mark that one down for me right there.
That's what you got.
Like, I don't care if they win. Fuck them. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how do you get blown out when Aaron Rodgers not even there?
I don't know. Maybe they might have, the ghost of Aaron Rodgers might still be in that stadium. That's the only thing I can see.
My God, all I can say is my God, people, my God. The Bears fucked up everybody's parlay. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's all I can say. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. So as we get into the picks. So Anthony, listen up. We're doing the picks now. We already did the Vikings and Eagles game. The only person got that game wrong was Anthony. Anthony picked the Vikings. He wasn't too far off. Like, he wasn't that far off.
Listen, whoever put in what's his name for fantasy made a killing. With
Kirk?
Yeah, with Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
He had 4 touchdowns, over 300 and something yards. Yeah, I think it was 4.
No, it wasn't his fault. And they cheated. They didn't change that fucking rule, man. Like, that fumbling out the end zone shit need to be changed to like where the ball goes out at. Put it on the one. Because why am I rewarding the defense after they got torched and he so happened to lose the ball as he going over? Like, I thought once you grabbed it, you had any part of your hand on the ball, it's a touchdown. But, you know, hey, because that was 5. That was touchdown number 5 if he didn't fucking fumble it out the end zone.
Yeah.
That fucking rule. That's a dumbass rule. Get him a touchback. And the defense did nothing. Fuck them. But the first game, the Ravens and the Bengals. Are you back on the Joe Burrow train? Or the battle of the overpaid trash quarterbacks in week 1? That's what happened right there. So, are you going Joe Burrow or are you going Lamar Jackson?
I hate doing it. I really don't want to pick against my LSU quarterback, but I'm riding with Baltimore. Someone's just telling me to go with Baltimore. Maybe go down Cincinnati, but I'm saying Baltimore.
It's personal.
Yep. Sorry, it's Baltimore.
I gotta go with I'm gonna go with Joey Burrow and the Bengals. I don't think you're gonna have 2 shitty games in a row.
I'm going Baltimore. Like, Joe Burrow got to prove it to me. Joe got to prove it to me that he ready this week. And, you know, I like Baltimore's defense. So Izzy's not here to pick. So maybe Izzy's going to pick later on. So you going Cincinnati?
Yeah.
And Anthony's with you. Anthony's going Cincinnati with you. So Anthony's going Cincinnati. And Nasty, of course, is not here because he's scared to do the push-ups.
He's probably out partying.
Yeah, you got to party before you got to do the fucking push-ups. So, where does Jay go for this next game?
I knew you were going to say something.
He got his Lions. And he got his Geno. It's Geno. So you got the Seahawks versus the Lions in Detroit.
I'm not gonna go against Geno, man. I'm going with the Seahawks.
He's going Seahawks.
I'm going with Detroit. The fans, they finally got something to cheer for down there. I think it's the difference.
This ain't shit.
And I'm gonna make it Detroit.
Me? I'm going with the 3-1-3 on Detroit. You know, I'm back on it. You know, I picked Detroit last year. Only reason why I didn't pick them because I can't go against Mahomes. That's just my rule. It's the only reason why I didn't pick them in the first game. But yeah, I'm going Detroit. And we're waiting on Anthony for his thing. You know, I'm gonna have y'all. If anybody else want to pick, let me know. I'll make y'all pick it. Nasty or Izzy, please. Fuck them. They should have been here.
Yep.
They got until 11:30 tomorrow morning to put their pick in.
I came into work and I had quite the day today.
Yep. Is the rookie receiver from the Seahawks playing?
Now, here's the thing. Any of my research, this is me just picking. Like, I'm going with my guts the entire week 2. Maybe from week 3 on, if my life gets a little bit more consistent. But right now, it's
I'm looking up for you right now, bro. Because now you want all this extra shit. Bad look.
Well, I mean, fortunately enough, I'm plugged in to what's going on. And as far as people who's out for Seattle, you have obviously safety. Jamal Adams is out. You have Boyle Mafe, the linebacker. You have Devin Bush out. You have Mike Morris. I'm sorry, the last 2 names I said was questionable. And they have an offensive tackle, Abraham Lucas. He's on injury reserve. So it doesn't seem like that receiver is on their
Nah, he playing. He played last week, and they lost.
injury
So,
report.
yeah, he picking the Seahawks because I told him the dude was playing.
Yeah.
So it looked like Anthony and Jay are picking the same teams, and me and you are picking the same teams. That's what it look like. Will it break on this next one? Will the monotony break? Let me get to the next game. Here we go. All right, Colts versus Texans. Who gives a fuck game? Who gives a shit?
That is the who gives a fuck game of the week.
They both 0-1. So somebody got to
Fuck.
give me Indy. Just give me Indy. Because I'm not. We got to play them anyway. And I mean, I might as well take the lesser two evils. Go with the evil I know. And go in Indy.
Oh man, this is fucking bullshit.
Houston is favored that game, but I don't care.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the hometown Houston, Texas. Look, I'm just going because my family got connections with the Texans, so that's all the reason why I'm going with them. I'm like, all right, this game really might end up being a fucking tie. But
I hope not. Please, my God, somebody win this game in regulation. I don't care if you win 3-0. Like, you got to kick a 65-yard field goal to win. You better kick that field goal with all your legs. You better put yourself through it.
I think
Anthony picked the Colts.
that's funny because I was just about to say I'm going with the Colts too.
I'll be the only one that die on that Texas Hill. Man, I don't care, man. Look,
you
I have
got
a 50% chance of being right.
There you go.
Man, because if I'm right, then I can take the lead with this. I mean, if possibly could make me be the leader of this game here. So we don't know what Izzy or Nasty's picking yet. So, all right, Colts. I mean, not Colts. I mean, Bears and Buccaneers. You already know my answer. Who I pick. I am picking Tampa.
Yeah. I think we're all going against the damn fucking Bears this week.
Yep.
And watch them come out and blow out Tampa Bay.
Hey, you doing us a favor, baby. There you go. But guess what? I'm not picking them.
It's a win-win for me. Because if they blow them out, that's good. But I'm not about to deal with them. So I'm going Tampa. Doc's going Tampa. Let me guess, you're going Tampa. And
yeah.
Now watch Anthony be the one that throws off waiting on Anthony's thing. Because Anthony, you picking the Buccaneers or you picking the Bears? Because I am not going in that fire for the Bears no more. Fuck them.
Well,
they got to win a couple of games in a row impressively for me to do it. And I know at the last second kicking a field goal. No, I'm not falling for that shit either. They better win like by 10, 15, 10, 14 or 21 points.
Not even if they did that.
Anthony, we're not gonna wait on Anthony. When Anthony catches up, we'll get it. I'll write your pick down, Anthony. It's fuck the Bears. That's why. Fuck them. He said next game I'll get back to you.
Oh wow. Anthony said he not even picking on this one. That's how bad it is.
I think he's taking Doc's road. He's gonna do his research first.
He's gonna come back with the answer tomorrow. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's about that Bears game."
when the game kicking off. Like I ain't like how this kid can kick the ball. Man, yeah. And Jacksonville has historically played Kansas City great. And I'm going against the grain of my gut here because Kansas City took a bad L. And I think they come back concentrated and knowing exactly what's on the line. You can't just lose 2 games and, hey, man, we the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. We can't come out on a slide like this. So I'm picking KC.
All right. Who you got?
The hater pick of the week. I'm going
Jacksonville.
with Jacksonville.
Ooh.
I know my answer already.
Yeah, you
I
don't
can't go.
shy away from my homeboy.
I can't go against my homeboy. I'm not doing it unless he play the Saints. It's the only time I go against my homeboy.
Man.
And
But
I wouldn't
after all of that, after all that what happened in Kansas City, they still had a chance to win.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, it was bad. Not
And they
on
picked KC.
not on Patty Mac, but it was just bad, man.
If fucking receivers catch a fucking ball, we'll be great. It'll
Man,
I'll fucking look
look.
like a genius. Fucking
The Giants look like they dodged a huge bullet letting that dude go. But I think he comes back. I think he comes back a little bit more focused. He got rid of his Twitter. I mean, you're not hearing about anything going on in practice with him.
But he heard his songs playing playing. You forgot if he heard his thumbs. Well, he heard his thumbs twittering and shit.
I didn't hear that.
No, I don't know. What the fuck is that in social media got to do with him catching the fucking ball?
Man, look, hey, yep, because people in KC was coming after him. Like, the game wasn't even over yet. They was blowing up his social media. That dude said, I can't even do it. I can't keep up with it. I'm going to just get rid of it.
He took Tampa. He went back and he took Tampa. He said because I forgot Chase Claypool gave up on that game. So,
and he's in Chicago, so you'll see.
Fuck. Listen, put it this way. Fuck the Bears. Like, I really mean that, bro. Like, I'm not taking that shit lightly. Fuck the Bears. Like, seriously. I might just get shirts and say, fuck the Bears. I don't care if Chicago people hate me for it. With the Bears, you know what? I believed in them, man. I'm like, man, they can do something this year. No.
Nope.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Nope.
All right, we got Green Bay versus the Falcons.
And Falcons at home too.
That don't mean shit. They don't have more Green Bay fans than Falcon fans.
Yeah. So I went with Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I went with Green Bay on this game, and it's only for the mere fact. It's only for the mere fact I know what Green Bay's defense is capable of, and I don't think Atlanta have enough weapons to combat that. So I went with Green Bay.
Mine just was straight hate pick. I am not picking Atlanta twice in 2 consecutive weeks. Fuck them. They're there with the Bears. Fuck them. I'm not doing it. Nope. My Saints fans will hate me for it. Nope. I can't pick them twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Green Bay as well.
And they picked the Falcons.
Atlanta. All right.
I can't be mad at you. I hate both. I hate both organizations, but I hate the Atlanta Falcons more. So, hey, but it's. And I just think Green Bay has a slightly better team. Like, I think if Green Bay go up 2 scores, Atlanta can't run the ball like they normally they did against Carolina. So we'll see.
We will see.
It's one of those games. It's like, fuck. Hope you beat the Falcons, but you don't. I'm not going to be upset. The Raiders versus the Bills. We talk about the first place Raiders versus the last place Bills.
First place. For real. And guess what? They gonna be not the pick. Give me the Bills, man.
Oh shit. Oh man, you set it up. All right. And they picked the Bills too.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills too. They're not gonna have you know what I'm saying? Not that they had a shitty week, but they met a good defense that shut them down and made them look like a bitch. Come on, Whitehead motherfucking got a bonus the first game of the season.
But here's the thing. Now, the Jets has always played them dudes with confidence. Now, if it wasn't for the referees at the beginning of last year, the Jets would have won that game. So,
Yep.
I mean, the Jets just showed off and said, guess what? Now we got that confidence. We don't care. We're not gonna hold this game in the middle. We're not gonna have the referees count this game. We just gonna sit here and do what we do. They lost their main guy, and guess what? It still didn't shake them. So the Jets just gave y'all what they already knew they had.
But for this game here, Jimmy G is a winner, and he won last week. and the coach, Jacoby Myers got knocked out, caught 2 touchdowns, but he got knocked out, so I don't know if he's playing or not. But man, I think the Raiders gonna lose this fucking game. Ain't no fucking way I'm picking the fucking Raiders, man. I ain't gonna pick no damn Raiders. Not for this game.
You, man.
Not this game, boy. I thought, you thought it. You thought it.
Yo, I'm about to tell you.
I saw Eric face when I say Jimmy G is the winner. He ain't gonna win this game. Not this one.
Nah,
maybe
not
the
this
next game.
For real.
Listen,
maybe not even the next one.
Look, I'm not putting my reputation on that on them right now. They got away with one.
Exactly. Y'all got away with it. Take your win. But nah.
We got the Chargers versus the Titans. The push-up Titans.
Yeah. If 68 back there, you definitely know. Yeah. I'm sticking with the Chargers. Give me LAC, man.
Man, ain't no way. The damn Chargers. The damn Chargers are go quick about 500 yards passing on these people because they have no corners. They have 0 corners. So you give me the Chargers. And I would never pick the Titans in a game like this. Only time I pick the Titans, they play like the fucking Texans or somebody. And you about to play with it. Hater, are you believing in the Titans?
Who, me? Hell no.
You believing in
Hell no. Hell no. They played booty last week. They'll play booty this week. And they'll play booty again next week. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry, Nasty, but nope.
And even a resident hater said, nah.
Fuck no. Try again next week.
Yep. Try again next week.
So we got the 49ers and the same old sorry ass Rams as your daddy said.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this. The Titans play the Browns next week. So you already know I ain't going for the Titans.
They'd already put that out there. We already got the pick.
Sorry, Charlie.
With the Rams and the 49ers. Listen,
flat out 49ers for me. This is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, I'm about to say that defense looked like it didn't change. Like DeMeco Ryans, they made shit. Basically.
Seriously. Like,
so I don't believe in until the Rams can consistently beat these people, I'm not picking the Rams. So sorry, Nessa. My friend Nessa was a big Rams fan. Sorry, James, my brother-in-law, who a big Rams fan. I can't go with y'all this week. I'm sorry. Y'all might get murdered this week. Might be old murder on TV.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers too.
Pretty much,
I picked against them last week when I shouldn't have, thinking that there was going to be some type of Pittsburgh magic, and it was Pittsburgh shit.
Why the fuck did you do that?
I know. Why did I think Little Hands was going to actually do something?
I told you can't trust a man with small hands.
The other parts of the offense, although quarterback is the most important on offense, but the others, they're good. They're good. Real good.
I understand. But his hand's too small to throw the ball.
Well, they got that. They traded to get this guy. They traded up to get this guy. So obviously they got their guy. I hope it works for him because
Didn't work out last
it's a
week.
long season.
Man,
It's
it
a
didn't work out
long
last week.
season.
Anthony, of course, picked the 49ers. So he picked them. Okay, we agreed on the last 3 games. Everybody agreed on the last 3 games. It would have been
So
4, but
all in.
Anthony picked Atlanta. That's the only one that was different in the last 4 games. So let's see. Oh, fuck. Another who gives a fuck game. The Giants versus the Cardinals. Man, come on, man. Come on, dog.
This is the week you get to redeem yourself. All that talk with
What weapon?
Daniel Dimes and Saquon
What
and
weapon?
whatever else pieces you got. If in order to get to 10 wins, Izzy, you got to get 1. And y'all better not let me down. If that's the case, then from every game, I mean it. I don't care if it costs me. Be like, hey, Doc, you could get 1 win, 1 guaranteed win. Pick the Giants. I'm not doing it. I promise you, I'm not doing it.
Listen,
Give me the Giants.
This is like a butter knife versus a box cutter. Like, son, like it's not 2 weapons I won't bring in the dark alley with me. So it's not 2 weapons I wouldn't want to bring with me. I'll pick the Giants by default because the Cardinals are trying to tank this game. The Cardinals might go 0-17, bro. Like, I think they're trying to tank to get Caleb Williams.
Yeah, but Caleb Williams already said that if it depends who is the worst team in football, and if it happens to be the Cardinals, he's gonna stay in school.
I would say it's cool, boy.
It will take 2 years in a row, Jay. What he gonna do?
You try.
What he gonna do? What is he gonna do if it take 2 years in a row?
Do what Eli did. You could draft me. I ain't playing for you.
Hey,
ain't like he a baseball player either. Well, then you go broke then.
I'll go play for the XFL.
We'll go play for the XFL and get paid peanuts. Go ahead. No, man, no. We're not about to do that.
This is my hater pick number 2 of the week. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, all right.
I swear, I'm like Eric. If I swear they lose this game, I swear to God they lose this game. I don't care if they fight, they playing the damn London Silly Ninnies. I'm going with the Silly Ninnies. I am not going with the Giants. I will not pick them for shit.
What's that football team that Nasty always says he's the Battle Hawks? Or
yeah,
I never picked the Giants if they're playing the Battle Hawks.
Good.
All right, Anthony. The Giants or the Cardinals? We'll get back to you.
Yeah, he's looking it up. Giants, Cardinals. Who's hurt? Who's not playing? Who's playing?
I would have had a different pick for this next game if an injury didn't happen. I would have had a different pick. But Aaron Rodgers not playing. So the Jets versus the Cowboys. I'm going to go to Cowboys just because I think their defense is going to match and Dak is going to do enough to get them a field goal. Cowboys win 3-0.
No.
I'm not going to go against my squad. I'm going to go with the Jets. I got to ride that defense, and I hope that Zach learned some shit from Aaron, and hopefully I don't need him to be Aaron Rodgers. I just need him to be more confident of a quarterback in himself. I think he lacks confidence. So I'm going to go.
He picked Arizona.
See, you're another one. Can't depend on the Giants.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Jets. I mean,
Jets and 2 Jets. Now Doc is the only one we wait on.
Man, now my gut is telling me to go with the Jets, but my official pick will be Dallas. I like New York, but the mere fact that I don't think Zach. I don't think it's like you said. Jay, his confidence. You can't go into a game like that. Trying to learn on the fly. Be like, okay, I had these few weeks with Aaron Rodgers and the OTAs, and I got enough to carry me over. But I think once those lights get on, and if I'm not mistaken, y'all in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when y'all in Dallas, and the fan base that y'all do have, and y'all may have a quick 3 and out. I think that's gonna eat away at what confidence he has left, and he's gonna have those worries. Are gonna be like, "Up, I hear rumblings. Up, they're gonna want to sit me down." I mean, I don't know who the guy behind him is, but obviously they gotta ride with you.
Some young kid Boyle.
Yeah, and they may hear rumblings because that's what happened last year. You got in that dome. I can't remember what game it was, and Mike White came up in there. People is going to be the Mike White sensational in there. He was like, "Say, bro, I might not ever see the field again," and that's the only reason I'm going against my gut with wanting to stick with the Jets.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the Jets made the mistake. They should have never gotten rid of. They should have signed. They should have given Mike White the third backup spot.
Right.
Is what they should have did. They should have never let him go and he did play well until he got banged up.
Right.
So why would you? I mean, I understand why you kept Zach because he was your, number 2 pick of the draft. I get the whole keeping him, but you shouldn't have let somebody that proved to you that they can come in and manage your game, because that's all we need. With the defense that we have, we need a good game manager. And
right.
I don't think Zach has the confidence to manage the game right. But I'm not going to go against my squad.
You can't, as we should. I already know who Anthony's going to pick on this next game. We got the Washington Commander Redskins versus Broncos country. Let's ride.
The Washington football Red Commandos. The football Red Commandos. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's how they're going to be from here on out.
The Scottie Pippins.
Yep. Scottie Pippins versus Broncos country. Let's ride. Fuck the Broncos. Like they messed over me last week too. Sean Payton don't too good without the breeze, do you? So I'm going with the Redskins, Scottie Pippen Commandos. I'm going to Washington.
I'm going Washington as well. They didn't play that bad last week, you know what I'm saying? And they're up and coming team. So I just don't. I don't know. I don't have confidence in Mr. Broncos. Let's ride. I'm just not confident in him.
Scratch all that. I'm not picking against Sean P. Sean P.
You going with the Broncos?
Going Broncos.
Good luck.
I'm not saying the catchphrase. You don't deserve a catchphrase. You're not winning. So cut it out. Stop caring about Russell Inc. Stop effing kissing babies and win me some damn games. Sean P.
Anthony, you didn't have to put nothing down, Anthony. I already knew who you were going with. I already wrote the name down. I already wrote it down already. I know you was not going against your team. I already knew it. Like, you'll go against your team against somebody that's bigger than the Broncos. So I know, Anthony. I know. We know. You had to write it down. But Eric, the only one going Broncos country, let's ride.
Going Broncos.
Boo.
The Dolphins versus the Patriots. So it's the Tua show versus who the fuck they got it with the Patriots?
Mac 10. He back there.
Listen, the way Tua played last week, if you pick the Patriots, you'll all fucking need therapy.
I'm picking Miami. I picked them last week.
The Dolphins were surprising last week. He threw for a lot of yards.
take the top off. That's across the board. Miami.
We giving him another
Okay.
concussion, so that's why I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he good for right now. But who you picking? New England or Miami, Anthony? You should have went on to this game. Should have skipped the Washington game. Should have went on to this one. You should have been staying for this one.
Be ready to fire away on the comment. Be like, hey, look, this is what I'm
He's
doing.
not looking at the list.
Yeah, just skip that one. All right, we can go to Monday night game. We already know who two of us picking. Baby.
Yep. Yeah.
Who I'm picking.
So Anthony Hayden, the floor is yours on this one.
Yeah, I'm picking New Orleans. It's the Saints versus the Panthers. I'm going with the Saints. No explanation needed. I could just show you. This is who I'm going with. I'm not going against my team. Fuck it. I'm picking my team 17 straight times. That's what it is. When you get to the Saints game, you already know who Mo picking. Till I get proven wrong. So
This is hater pick number 3 of the week.
you're gonna pick the fucking Panthers.
Hater picks.
Hell no, I'm not picking the Panthers. Hell no, I'm picking the Saints.
Oh, I'm about to say, oh my God.
Hell no.
Anthony has picked Miami. Now, Anthony, who do you have? The Saints or the Panthers? You picked the Panthers last week, or you rolling with them this week?
Oh, they got 2 games on Monday.
2 games on Monday.
The first game.
Oh shit. I'll be busy. Forget Raw.
Yeah, fuck Raw.
We got, it's the
New
Saints
Orleans
game
or
on
Carolina.
Monday.
New Orleans, Carolina, Anthony. Oh, of course, he is Saints across the board until Nasty picks.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, fuck the Saints.
Nasty a Battle Hawk fan. He not coming up for NFL game. He not coming up for picks.
He picked last week?
And he went 69 last week.
He thought he was gonna get these 100 push-ups out of both of me and Mo, but
Man, Mo don't do no 100 push-ups. He out his mind. I told him that. That's why I was saying, no, I called Dennis Allen. You bet not lose this fucking game.
Man,
That's
look.
what I told him.
Yo, game started. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I've been peeping it. It got the Browns and the Steelers. Second Monday night game. Browns, Steelers.
Well, I mean, Cleveland will come out, like gangbusters against a team that was in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Why not continue to ride this wave? So I'm gonna roll with y'all. I mean, Deshaun Watson, this is your chance, bro. This is your full season. Show us what you got, because you the multi-million-dollar man from whatever Cleveland was on to give you that kind of money. So you better make it worth their while.
Go this way. Look, you win this game, get that man a masseuse. I'm going with them. See, that's what I get my
own personal one. He worked for him.
Masseuse if he wins. I'm going Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going Cleveland because you held the Bengals to nothing to bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Small hands. 3
points. That was it.
You held them to a field goal. So your defense has got to be good. So it's got to be, if it's, let's say they are the 5th best defense, they got shut down by the 4th best defense. So what's going to be the difference? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Browns. Fuck that. I'm gonna let Deshaun get his massage on.
Yeah, there you go. That's how we doing it. So that's gonna be the one for the week 2. We got to pick the Thursday night game. It's the Giants and the 49ers. Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Giants.
Are we really? Are we really going?
We're really doing this.
Starting the season 0-3.
0-3. So we
Dang.
picked them. I had picked them. So
No, the Giants can't go 0-3. They better win.
I picked them to
tomorrow.
win. So
They,
1-2.
they better win tomorrow.
0-3.
Oh,
0-3. I got you. If it 0-3, they ain't winning 10 games. Izzy might as well kick rocks and flip flops.
You might as well go get ready. Cause did he bet? Didn't he have a bet that they gonna win 10 games? They want to push
Oh
up bet.
man, where's my notes?
Yeah, I was just about to say, if anybody knows that there was a bet, would be Eric.
Hold on, y'all gotta give me a moment. I'm about to find out.
I think there was a push-up bet. 20 or 25 or some shit like that.
Hey, don't worry. I'm about to find him out right now because I kept the receipt and I put it in here. I put it in our chat.
If not, we gotta go to the videotape.
And we know I got that. We know I got that.
Yep.
Listen. Listen. So we all in agreements with the Giants losing.
I'm sure all of us are gonna pick the Niners for that game.
Yeah. I don't think we even had to do our pick about it. So
yeah, I think the only person going to pick up is Izzy.
He might not.
He might. He believe in those weapons.
I'm gonna have to talk to my homegirl. She makes t-shirts. Like, she has a little press at her house. I'm gonna see if she could make a t-shirt for Izzy that says what weapons on it. What weapons or where are the weapons? Which weapons?
Where the weapons at?
What weapons?
What weapons? Yeah, what weapons? Yes, what weapons?
What weapons? With a big question mark. And not a regular question mark. I want a motherfucking the Riddler question mark on his shit.
Oh, listen, man, he needs something because I don't know what the fuck he was talking about that day. Maybe Izzy was drunk that day.
Yeah, it's fucking around with Jeff Hardy's brother.
That boy, we got weapons. What weapons?
We know you watching, man. Izzy. Hit the button.
That man said he got weapons, though. He got weapons, bro.
I got weapons.
The nasty being a Battle Hawk fan. So, man, that's funny.
That is hilarious.
It's crazy. So, man, I'm going to put it down for us that we are going San Francisco.
Yes. The bet with Giants was regarding the Giants-Saints game. It's 50 push-ups on the line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's 50 push-ups for the Giants-Saints game. We don't. He only said 10 wins, and he challenged. He put a challenge. He put a push-up challenge up against the Saints since we play each other this year.
When they stop betting against the Saints, bro, what they gonna learn? He said, "I already know what that means. What weapons? I need details." It's across the board, San Francisco.
They ain't got weapons. The only weapon they got is Saquon Barkley, and that's it. And if you put 8 in the box, I don't give a fuck who you got running your running back. You better have Walter Payton or Jim Brown or something if you put 8 in the box. Saquon ain't running past 8 in the box. They ain't got no Waller. I don't even think he played.
Yeah, he played. He just didn't do much. So, nasty and y'all got until 11 o'clock Central. That's 12 o'clock Eastern to get your picks in, or it's a big fat goose egg.
Oh, that goes against your season record.
Yeah, go get your record. We're not giving passes anymore. Go on and get your record. So you got one right. So you'll be 1-15. I ain't paying this shit this year. Get your picks in. There we go. Because we're doing something here. Because I'm keeping track of the weekly totals and the overall totals. I got it down right here. So you don't believe me? I got it color coded. Boom. Look like a stat sheet, don't it? Boom.
Ha.
I got it to where we're going to get it. And the overall champion might get a trophy or something at the end of the day.
Nice.
Yo, you saw what I sent in the chat? $30 NFL belts instead of $600.
I said that's legit. We might be getting plastic or some shit.
Hey, I'll take a plastic championship belt better than $600. $30?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That shit sound like a scam. No. Scam.
Five of us put $6 each.
Works for me.
I get that bitch on the cash. I can put that on one of them cards, one of them fucking gift cards. So if they scam me, they can just take it off the gift card.
I'm gonna have to look into it. I want to see what it's made out of. You're right. If it's plastic, nah.
That shit might be this small. You give us that fucking belt, it'd be looking like this.
Wear like an armband.
Them John Cena armbands.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Oh, look like Colorado State is hanging tough with these people. Hanging tough with them.
Any given Saturday, but I'm hoping that it's not this Saturday.
No, they're kicking the field goal.
If it's an indication of what happened, because the Nebraska game started off slow. So I did catch like the first couple of drives, and then that's when work got revved up. So I didn't get a chance to see the end results. But then when I,
Colorado State is up.
Didn't score, it was kind of bad. But
and it was because what's his name threw an interception.
Sedor threw an interception?
I think so.
Nah, he didn't throw an interception. I think it was a fumble. He didn't throw one yet.
I could have sworn that dude just intercepted it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean today.
Yeah, today, right now, like not even 2 seconds, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
should be his first one of the season, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. That's all right. Game's not over. It just started.
Nah, they about to put their foot all the way to the left and the right foot.
I know Alabama better drop in the rankings this week.
Oh shit! Well, they got a penalty. They knocked the damn
roughing the kicker.
Yeah, they roughed the center. They knocked him on his ass. But yeah, Alabama better drop.
They better drop this week. I'm not for it. I mean it.
He threw an interception.
Yeah.
The old Deion son caught it. No, they said it was incomplete. But Deion's son looked like he caught an interception. It looked like it was a good. He said he's going to cut up if he get an interception. You better overlook. You better look at it.
I think that's an interception.
Oh, it hit the ground.
I don't think it hit the ground. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, you're on the ground. Wait, yes.
I
don't think he threw the ball before he was going down.
I think his knee on the ground.
Knee on the ground.
No.
So his knee looked like it was on the ground before that ball came out.
Yeah, so it should be pushed back. It should be pushed back or something. That's a sack.
No, it wasn't an interception. It bounced.
Yeah, but it should be a sack. It should be second in like 15. But
Nope.
back.
They didn't move him back.
Well, they're just on timeout now. You know, they're going to review it now. But like I say, back to Izzy and Nasty. I got from now until, like I told you, 11 o'clock Central, Nasty, 12 Eastern, Izzy, to get your picks in so we can go ahead on do this. So, Nasty, you got next week. The show will be back on Friday. So, Nasty, no excuses. Bring your ass and do your push-ups. Because I got something planned for you.
Thank Dave Chappelle for not having to do it this week.
Yeah. Oh, we back next week. And oh man, you might get kicked off there. Man.
Won't be the first time. Won't be the last.
Man, y'all give me some Tennessee music, man. I need some music that's gonna pump him up. And I need some Cashville music. So y'all give me some playlist to play while Nasty doing these 200 push-ups.
Oh, I got a song in mind already.
What song is that?
I got a song in mind already. I mean, it's a little thrown off, but at the same time, I did a workout collage to it, so I won't pass it down to Nasty.
Oh, we definitely will do that. We need some fired up music for Nasty to do his push-ups. He will.
I'm gonna send you some country shit.
Yep. Give me some Hank Williams. I don't care what it is. You can go ahead on and we'll play him. It'll be the playlist for when he doing the push-ups. Of course, we got to cut him at a few seconds. But damn, look at the Colorado store, man. Everybody in there.
Yeah, I Googled to see how much those Deion sunglasses are. They're not expensive.
How much are they?
$67.
Oh, that ain't a lot.
And they got ones that are black like something similar to what you got on, and they got one with clear and with with this on the side like a beige brown color. And they're both prime sunglasses. Yeah, if you go Google, prime sunglasses, I forget the name of the company, and I just wanted to check them out. I just wanted to see how much they were because I kind of like the ones he gave everybody.
To the house. Deion's son. He took it to the house. Oh,
good. Good. You talked about my grandmama.
And there's a penalty because the dude tackled him after the play.
They're trying to hurt his legs before the. Ooh, I'm that much behind you.
I mean, and then he was high. He was kind of high stepping at the same time, but
not only it's not. I think the penalty comes from he swung at like he was going to try to knock the ball out, but he was already in the end zone. There was no knocking the ball out.
That celebration that Shiloh did was honor Jackson State. That's what they drum majors do. He said he was going to do it. So he still honored the HBCUs when he did his pick six. So that's nice. What's up.
Don't forget where you came from.
80 yards. Nice.
And look, they should have took that 3-0 lead, 98-3, 7-0.
And the way that Colorado's defense has been playing.
Oh, he get to be in the turnover throne. I forgot about that. That's in Golden. They got a turnover throne.
Yeah, but look, he got the shades on. Oh, this shit funny. Oh, you couldn't write a better script. You could not write a better script that Deion Sanders' son wearing 21 hit an 80-yard pick six.
80-yard pick six for the first touchdown for the Buffs.
Wow, that.
Man.
And then I like that he repped Jackson State with the drum major dance he did. Hey, I like that. Like I'm a Jackson State. He a Jackson State grad, so he representing where he came from. So he said he was gonna do it. He said he was gonna do it. So that's what I was waiting on. And that's what Travis Hunter was telling them people to move out the way so he could do it. Because you can celebrate by yourself, but you can't celebrate with a group celebration. They'll throw a penalty on you.
I thought you could celebrate as a team. I thought that was the rules for college.
I think as long as you don't do it together, I think y'all jump around and go, yeah, and all that shit. But if y'all come with some, that's why he had to do it.
I just saw a group of them doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think it's backwards. I think if you celebrate by yourself, you get the penalty. But if you celebrate with the team, then that's cool.
Nah, I think it's if you do the Daniel Garcia, they penalize you because it's too many damn thrusts.
Yeah, I think as long as it ain't taunting, I think they might have changed the rule. As long as it ain't taunting, you can celebrate probably.
Yeah.
Look, shout out to Amon St. Brown because he used to the letter of the law, and I think Eric was that referee.
It's too many. You can't do it. There's a penalty every time.
2 pups. That's all he did.
That's it.
He didn't get penalized.
That's it. You get your pump.
He did the real thing. He had the thumb on. He had the thumb on the butt type dance. He was doing. I'm like,
he went. He did. That was it. He cut it off right after that one. He went.
Look,
he did
the network.
Did it again.
The network changed it so fast so you could see what he was doing. I'm like, they cut away. I'm like, man, no one want to see the dude get a penalty.
I know he want to see if he get that third one. Nope. And man said, I'm gonna do my 2. He did his 2.
Shit.
You can't go for 3. Do not do 3. It's a penalty every time, folks. You get 2. Enjoy your 2.
You're doing something else. 3 pumps mean you're doing something else. 2 pumps is a celebratory. It's celebratory. 3 pumps, you're doing something else.
3,
to me,
that's it.
3 pumps is taunting.
Yes, 3 pumps is taunting. 2 pumps is celebratory.
Yeah, I agree.
So 2 pumps mean yes, I'm excited. 3 pumps mean I'm just throwing it in your face. Literally.
Yep. That's exactly what's going on. Now you're being literal with it now.
Like we literally
throwing line step at that point.
So man, I just want to see how many people try not to get a penalty this year. I would have to try to see that, man. Like,
hey, man, I hope it's a trend. I hope it is a trend. I hope dudes keep doing 2, and referees be ready with they flag, and they can't do nothing because it's 2. You can't do. Hey, they're allowed 2. They can do that.
Why would you kick it out of bounds?
And then Prime put his necklace on it, man. Damn, that's what's up. I ain't know. He wearing his daddy chain.
Oh, they did. It looked like they did an onside kick.
Shiloh the favorite child now.
But that's what he said. He said that.
What would have been nice though if he would have did the high step into the end zone like Deion used to do.
It's taunting in college. You can't.
College, they took it back.
They got called back in Purdue game.
Took it back on.
And they don't do it from like the 1. They do it where you start the high step. So you start high stepping for the 50, you get the ball on the 50.
Fuck that.
Like, damn, boy.
That's why he pulled that high step down. That's why you see when he said, "Oh shit, let me start running."
I do it right in the end zone. As soon as I get in the end zone, I high step in this way.
Yeah, that's what his brother did when he scored that touchdown in the Nebraska game. He started high stepping once he got in the end zone. Then did the Deion dance. Man, you went up for being 3-0 to being up to down 7-0. How the fuck that happened?
That's what you get for being greedy.
You better take whatever points they give you.
I would have,
Because-
what do I would have declined the penalty. Give me the 3 points. Now I'm winning 3-0. But you thought that your quarterback is actually going to do something against this defense. I don't see that happening. They're playing tough.
Well, it's Colorado State. They 0-1 for a reason.
Well, I mean, like I said, the coach could have said anything else, but now, you already adding fuel to a rivalry game, and you're in their home, and it's going to be rocking. It's not going to be a good outing for you. This
First
is a
of all,
team.
your quarterback got too many names. The Colorado State quarterback got too many names. Man, just a quarterback with too many damn names. His name longest.
How do you go from last year $73 a ticket, and now it's between $300 and $500 a ticket just to go watch a Colorado game?
Just to be in that joint.
Because you got to pay Deion salary. That's why.
So that's true. But here's the thing. Now, when he was in Jackson State, and we had a show talking about it. We had a show talking about it, about the things that Jackson promised Deion was going to happen. So Deion could do the things that he wanted to do with that program. It never got off the ground. Those ticket sales, and I'll be the one to speak for one of them because I went to the Jackson State Southern game. Now, we had tickets, but it was at a point where it was like they wasn't even checking. Like, I don't know. Yeah, security was like, "Hey man, whatever, cool, just get in here." I don't know, because they had people that was walking in and out, whatever. I know for this is me going to one of these events. Once you step out, that's it. You don't get back in. But people was walking out, getting back in. And we had the tickets. We had to go online. We had to do it, pull it up on the phone. And dude was like, "Okay, cool." I mean, we couldn't even have tickets, but dude was like, "Okay, cool, just whatever." Like, you made this far, it was cool.
Flea flicker.
Boom. Damn. Oh, that boy say he an archer. That boy, look at him. Thwang. He did something. Might be the last thing you do. I don't know.
Might be. Well, yeah.
But again, so that's how the turnaround comes. Now, Colorado, they lost their clout. They lost their attention nationally for some time. But now now Deion is going to garner that attention. There's going to be people. He brought his luggage with him, and he's not lying. And he said he brought his luggage. He brought his luggage with him. So that's why you got to have the turn. That's why they turn around in the ticket prices, because obviously it's going to get bumping. They do have somewhat of a prestige. People know about the program, although they lost it. But now people are going to be back interested in it, because look what he brought out for the week.
Yeah, you got
couldn't even tell you
like,
the last time Game Day was out there.
You got Lil Wayne, The Rock, all them sitting on the sidelines, man.
Exactly.
You don't know what stars you're going to see. So it looked like Colorado State came to play. So, man, hey, at least it's going to be a good game. Look like it. Until Colorado's have enough.
Colorado took the top off, and then it's all she wrote.
He had to do a halfback pass to score a touchdown.
They're gonna have to pull out all the tricks.
So all that tell me, all I need to know, eventually the trick's gonna stop.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, because you can't run a game like that. You can't get through an entire game just relying on the trick bag, because then you're gonna use it all up. You got it all on film. Now teams are gonna be like, "Oh, well, only thing you could do is just run trick plays, and we're gonna be ready for it."
Colorado has 4 yards in the first quarter, and it's a 7-7 game. That's all I gotta tell you. So that means you did all that. You got 115 yards total. Today 4 yards, and it is a tie game. Look at Texas. Texas struggling with Wyoming. Yeah. They're gonna drop in the rankings. But yeah, I
because these scores
believe.
are supposed to matter. The scores are supposed to matter, right? Because you
Mm-hmm.
kept LSU, you kept us, you moved us from what 16 to 14. I don't want to hear that bull crap coming this week because Alabama
Yep.
struggled against a whole who they played this week.
You South Florida.
Florida, South
University of
Florida.
South Florida.
Thank you.
They're in the league with Tulane. So that's like them struggling with Tulane.
Alabama better drop. That's all I know. If I see
They
them
gotta
raise,
drop.
I'm riding.
They
You know
look
what? I
like a
ain't gonna
20
ride. I'm a right. I'm telling you,
for real.
I'll get back on Twitter just for it. I'll get back on Twitter or whatever it's called, the app
The
formerly
X.
known as Twitter,
X.
the
Ooh.
X app. Y'all
Uh-oh.
ain't gonna catch me like that. Dancing, dancing, dancing. He was down.
Yes, he was. You did all that running for. Oh no, they called it a touchdown. They called it a touchdown. Oh Lord.
Nah, y'all might want to run that one back. That dude like he was down.
Yeah, he's way down.
That's what I'm saying. Like in fast motion, that dude like he was down, like for real. Boom, boom, boom. Yep.
He down.
Like leg, knee, elbow. What else you want down? Butt, back, knee, elbow, helmet.
Well, that's taunting. He's down. Shin down. Once the shin down, that counts.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything was down. Like what are they waiting for? I'm like the play was over as soon as that the point of contact is made and he hit the ground. Then the ball comes out. He scoops it up. Boy, poor referee. Them referees gonna have a game tonight, boy. Y'all boys can't miss nothing.
Oh yeah. Well, man, we can go to shout outs. So everybody probably be ready to watch the game. Go to shout outs. And my computer about to die, so I don't want it to die.
Oh, okay. Hey, let me be quick because usually don't I go first unless Hater.
I mean, I go real quick. You know me. I always shout out Lala. If you know her, if you don't know her, check her out on Lala's Empire on Facebook and everything else. I don't have anything prepared really. Shout you guys out for another good show. Nasty, we're waiting for those push-ups. Izzy, what weapons? That's all I gotta say.
T-shirt coming soon? Question mark. Commission as a whole. My shout outs go to the commission as a whole. The platform for us coming out and doing our thing. We missed last week. It's okay because the show pretty much wrote itself for this week. Thank you guys for allowing me to come late. As you can see on my tag underneath my name, I have September Sickle Cell Awareness Month that is designed on purpose. My son is right now, he's in the hospital on the road to recovery from a crisis that happened. He's on TikTok. You'll see if you go on my Facebook page, you'll see that I shared it. And, pretty much I've said it even and that's where I was earlier today in my day. Why my day was kind of, I'm not gonna say it was long, but you running around and you got your people to take care of. You want to make sure of that. So, real quick, I'm gonna shout out the professional football or notable football players that suffers from the same disease. Ryan Clark with the trait, Ty Montgomery, who was a former player for the Saints, Geno Atkins, and there's another guy I can't think off the top of my head who suffers from sickle cell. So I kind of want to raise awareness of that, and also my son, Alan Jordan Jr. So if y'all see him and y'all look him up, please make sure that you keep him in your thoughts and well wishes. And that's and the families behind each individual of the commission as well, because y'all allow us to share our thoughts and our presence with the world.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I hope your son get better, man. That's a debilitating disease. Definitely be made awareness of, and let us know if you need anything. Like, seriously.
Will do.
All right, man. Thank y'all, fellas, for allowing me to go to Dave Chappelle and doing the show tonight. It was a funny show, man. I'm glad I went. The wife enjoyed. Man, thank her for letting me do it on Saturday, because I'm taking away from her time that we supposed to be hanging out and stuff on Saturday. It's her day, so she let me. She said I gave up my Friday, so she gave up her Saturday. So hey, teamwork made the dream work. Definitely the new shirts. Man, y'all go check out the new shirts, man. Look, the Arms Out Friday shirts. Man, go get them, man. Go get them, go get them, go get them. Arms Out Friday shirts. And we also had the Arms Out Friday hats. I just forgot to put that one on there. So if you don't want to wear the shirt, you want your arms out, you got the hats that say Arms Out Friday. Man.
They come in white, red, gray, I think.
It's a heather.
Yeah,
and blue.
Color. Not blue. I don't think I did blue this time. And they got the on for the women. They got black, white, gray, pink, stuff like that for the women. So I didn't want to let the women feel left out. They want their arms out. Boom, boom. They got their arms out.
We're doing titties out Thursdays.
I have to get that passed by HR. If I can get that passed by HR, we'll do titties out Thursday. I highly doubt I get it past her though.
She's gonna be like, it was the hater that came up with that one, huh?
Yeah. No, she'll think it's nasty. Think bad is nasty. So
you get a pass, hater. You get a pass.
Yeah.
Man, we'll be back Thursday with the wrestling show, and we should have a lot to talk about. That's if I probably had to catch up because I'm not watching Monday because it's at Saints Day. I am not watching. And also I watch Raw and NXT on the same day. So yeah, come check us out if you like wrestling. We will be doing wrestling on Thursday. And Friday we'll be back in that primetime slot. And I don't care if I got to drag Nasty by every one of them dreads he got in his head. He gonna come up here and he gonna do these 200 push-ups. And we gonna get these push-ups on air. Because if he would have won, we'd have been up here doing push-ups. So I don't want to hear it, Nasty. Come here, do your push-ups like a man, and don't bet me again. That's all I can tell you. Or you can bet me again.
I'm gonna share that video on my page. So for those who are tuning in, I'm gonna show y'all why Nasty owe 200 push-ups.
That's when your mouth overrun your ass, or whatever they want to say. So that's what happened. He let his mouth write checks that his ass can't cash, and that's what happened. So, boom. Always shout out La, man. Buy the merch. The link is in the in the bio and on the description. I always put that helps to support the podcast so we can keep it running, so we can get better equipment, so we can go to different events.
Another cheap shot. Sorry.
No, it's cool. Man, so please support us, man. Like, thank you again, Gary, for the stars, man. 95 stars. I appreciate it. Boom, I appreciate all y'all who watch Anthony. Thank you always, because look, you be sending your picks in, to me on Messenger. So you keep the picks going. And like I said, I want to do something for the winner or the person who is the overall picks champ. So I really want to do something special this year, so I'm keeping track of it. So, boom, get you a trophy so you can flaunt it and be like, hey, I'm the champ. And, you can do what you do with it. So, we'll definitely do something like that. And, yeah, Nasty Izzy, you're on the clock. Because everyone you don't pick, you don't get it. You don't get it. We count that as X's if you don't pick. So you're on the clock.
TikTok.
TikTok, motherfuckers, TikTok. So basically, man, thank y'all for joining us Saturday. Y'all enjoy watching Deion in them game. Like I'm about to do, kick back and watch. Spend it with your loved ones. And remember, man, you know, if you need somewhere to talk and just get stuff off your chest, this is what we are here for. So definitely thank y'all, and thank for everybody who follow and subscribe and push us and, you know, and tell their friends about us. I really appreciate everything. So that's all I gotta say. Whew. So
buy the merch.
Buy the merch. This is your boy Mo Young. You got Doc Eric, the Diabolical Hater. Where's which weapon is? Where the weapons at is?
Where the weapons at?
Where the weapons at? And Nasty, where the push-ups at? We'll see y'all next week. Peace. And we out.
Where the weapons at?
What weapons?
The weapons, bitches.
What?
Oh, fuck Brett Favre. We've been missing that shit. And the
And if you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip out with the jersey. Just go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, Gentleman, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon. It's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's
Yankees
first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
That's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.